counselors just have a vital role to the team to make sure that students are successful, both academically and socially and emotional. And then also just kind of guiding through them through those difficult times, especially in the middle school years as they move as an adult and moving into high school. Um, so we include here at Walters. I don't. It's every site's a little bit different, but we include counselors in a lot of different programs and different ways at school. Let me start, for instance, the first week of school, we have what's called town hall meetings. We go over the importance of following the rules, of course, but also study habits, organization, and the counselors are part of that meeting. We definitely introduce them and say these are we have two counselors. Hopefully, we get more in the future. But we talk to them and say these are your advocates at school. These are staff members that you could befriend anytime you have anything that makes you stressed out, concerned, anything that keeps you from focusing on your school and the enjoyment of being around your peers here at Walters Junior High. They go into classes again. If we fast forward to the second semester, they go into classes and it's more of an intimate setting instead of a 4 or 5 class town hall meeting. And they go into the classrooms, usually through the science department, and reiterate the importance of that, of what we said back in August. But then on top of that, we talk about the 6-year plan. Our 6-year plan of the 2 years here at junior high and moving into high school for the 4 years and being career and college ready. We want to make sure that they're ready in both areas. Whether they choose to go in a career that has no education tied to it, or they go and become a doctor where there's all sorts of education connected to it, we want to make sure that they have the opportunity for both those decisions of which direction they want their life to go. So that's important, and I think that's more of an intimate setting where they go into classes and they can answer questions and go over that 4-year plan. Sorry, the 6-year plan. The other thing is they set up SSTs, the student study team, and determine what is some roadblocks that particular students are having, whether it is socially emotional or whether they're just having trouble academically or might be a learning disability there. And that team consists of the teachers, the parents, the student, the administration, and of course the counselor. Counselor is a big vital role of that team. We also have counselors mixed in with 504s with administration. We renew 504s every year per Ed Code and go over, especially the 6th grade going to junior high for 7th grade, being a new school and a new setting. Talk about what are other ways we can change the 504 that would accommodate them the best and make sure that they're successful with those supports. The other thing, I just wanted to renew it. It was getting dim. The other thing is supervision. I tried to have my counselors have different lunches than the teachers because I want them to see the social and behaviors outside of a formal setting. I think that's really important for counselors to be able to counsel when there's some problems because they have a little bit of a background, not just the formal setting of a classroom, but the informal setting of being around their peers and how they act.